Lyles here at the 2019 Diamond League meet in Monaco. Noah, last week you became the fourth fastest man to ever run the 200 meters behind Usain Bolt, Michael Johnson, Johan Blake. What does it mean to you to be so close to these legends?
I mean, it feels pretty good. No, just doing my thing, but I'm not really worried about that. It's like right now, the whole goal is just getting on the world team, and becoming world champion.
And you know, the 1950, that's also the 8th fastest time ever run, but you're convinced there's more in the tank. What do you think's in store for you?
To be honest, I couldn't tell you. It's just how well can I perfect my strategy, how well can I perfect the 200. And as I perfect the race, that's when the times will start to go.
And speaking of strategy, could you just break down how you approach the 200, especially this season?
Oh, you're asking a longer question. It usually goes into, first 30 meters, driving. Then it goes into determine where I am on the track, trying to stay hugged out inside lane. As I'm coming off the turn, I'm really trying to put all my energy into that turn, because I'll slingshot off the turn, and then I'll just let the rest of my body do the work. You come off with so much speed, and then you just hammer it home.
And what do you think the biggest difference maker was in that 1950? What allowed you to do that?
It was definitely the start and the turn. I felt that I got out very well, and then I really put a lot of energy into that turn coming off of it, and I could feel it because in Rome I felt like I was trying too hard when I came off the turn, and in Lausanne I felt like I was just slung off and I was just like going with the flow.
And you said that this meet's going to determine whether you decide to double in the 100 and the 200 USAs. What kind of performance will it take in Monaco to decide if you're going to double or not?
Well, again, it's not my decision to give, but something to make me and my coach say, maybe we should do the double or something, is definitely running 9.7.
And why would you decide to maybe stick to the 200 instead of doubling?
Well, right now we know the 200 is sort of a sure thing. As long as I stick to the plan, stay healthy, do what I've been doing all season, it's kind of one of those, I believe that I'm the one to grab it. The 100, there's more competition. I'm still fairly new to it. I'm still trying to create the strategy, and to trying to do that 3 rounds of the 100 and then run 300 to 200, I feel it's too much right now.
And what are you specifically trying to work on tomorrow in Monaco when you race the 100?
It's definitely the start. Working on the start, that first 30 meters, and then bringing it into a beautiful transition. I was out there earlier and I felt really good, so we'll see if I can put it together in a race.
And you love wearing those statement socks when you compete. What's your favorite pair right now?
My Dragon Ball Z Goku socks, by far my favorite.
And I saw you took a helicopter in from Nice. That's pretty awesome. How did that happen?
Yeah, the meet director was like, "Hey, you want to take a helicopter ride?" And I was like,
"No one says no."
He said, "Who's gonna say no to a helicopter ride?" So they just like, well, we're gonna film it. I'm like, "That's cool." And so we got on a helicopter ride. We flew over from Nice to Monaco.
And now this is a very appropriate time to ask you, how much French do you know?
None.
Still none?
I mean, bonjour.
There you go. That's it. And also, I just want to talk about pre-race hype songs. What kind of playlist are you spinning before you race?
I've been using the same playlist for about 1.5 years now, and it never fails me. I'm gonna just put out like my favorite songs. First one is Travis Scott's Pornography. It really sets the whole mood. Then we go into not New God Flow, even though it is on there, but Jesus Walks. I feel Jesus Walks is a strong part of that playlist. And then New God Flow is like the overall climax of the song, or the playlist.
And when we saw you dancing around at the stadium today during warm-ups, what were you dancing to?
I was dancing to a lot of 50 Cent.
Yeah?
All of a sudden I just, my heart was like, play 50 Cent. And I was like, okay. And then I just remember, you get to the second song, and it's like, I've been patiently waiting for a track to explode on. If you stun me once, then you'll get rolled on.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, my heart told me the right thing to play.
So not into club, nothing like that?
Nah.
No, none of that. Only the deep cuts.
Oh yeah. Only the ones that like get you in that. It's time to take heads with you.
And do you have anything else fun planned after Monaco?
Going home. I mean, my birthday's coming up, but when you're working all the time, you don't really get to celebrate your birthday.
That's right, the grind don't stop. Well, thanks so much, Noah, and good luck in Monaco.
Thank you.